Well, good morning, brothers and sisters. As you know, we live in the world that is temporary, fast moving, and short lived. What we do today often becomes obsolete by tomorrow. We live so hurriedly, so caught out in the here and now, that we rarely stop to think about the future, and even less to look back with gratitude at our past. We worry about today and leave tomorrow for later. We forget what we did yesterday. We live in the present, but hardly ever take time to thank God for what He gives us each day. So let us ask ourselves, are we truly grateful to God for what we have received today? Do we ever pause, even for a moment, to thank Him for all the blessings we have received? The gospel today shows us the face of God's mercy and the face of the gratefulness. As Jesus is in his way to Jerusalem, he meets 10 men who suffered from leprosy. But let us stop and think what that means in those times. To be the leper was to live in isolation, cut off from family, from community, and from love and care. They were seen as the sinners in the community, as if their illness were a punishment from God. But when Jesus met them, they don't even ask Him directly to heal them. They simply cry out, "Jesus, Master, has pity on us." That is a really short prayer, but full of humility. And the Lord listened to them. And yet, yes, only one of the 10 returned. Only one come back to give thanks to the Lord. And the most surprising thing, that man was a Samaritan, a foreigner, someone not even part of the same people as Jesus. Because between the Jews and the Samaritans, there was deep hostility and mistrust. But this man looked beyond prejudice and barriers. He returned to Jesus with gratitude, fall on his feet, praises God, and recognizes Him, the one who saved. In that moment, many walls are torn down. The wall of the sickness, the wall of the prejudice, the wall of hostility, and also all the inner leprosy that often separate us from God. Because we too carry our own kind of leprosy, the leprosy of the selfishness that closes us in ourselves, the leprosy of the indifference toward the suffering, the leprosy of no caring about the poor, the immigrant, the stranger, and the blindness that keep us from seeing injustice. And today, the Lord invites us to let Him heal those wounds, to return to Him with a heart full of gratitude. Like that Samaritan who never forgot what he had received. But not long ago, a couple of weeks ago, a story moved many hearts. His name, Charlie Kirk. He was tragically killed by someone suffering from mental illness, for the leprosy of the mental illness in the society. In the midst of the unbearable pain, his wife said something that left everyone in complete silence. She said, "I forgive him because that's what Christ did, and that is what Charlie will do." What a powerful act of faith, like the leper man healed. That is the strength of today's gospel, the strength of the heart filled with gratitude to God, with love, with compassion, a heart that responds to evil with good, a heart to hatred for forgiveness. Even in her tragedy, this woman continued to receive from God the same love and compassion that she now offers to the one to kill her husband. It is a living testimony, a reminder for all of us to look to Christ and follow his example. So today, the Gospels invite us to something very concrete. Let go of pride. Let go of indifference toward the one who gives you life. Be compassionate toward your brothers and sisters. Ask God for what you need, yes, for what you need, but don't forget to give thanks for the blessing that you have already received, even when you don't deserve them. Because a grateful heart is the heart that most resembles the heart of our Lord Jesus Christ. And this is why we ask him, Lord, you never are tired of showing us your mercy and love. Teach us to be like the grateful leper, to return to you each day with heart full of thanksgiving. Heal our wounds, renew our faith, and make us witnesses of your compassion in the world.